Good morning, students. We will continue next problems of this exercise 6.1 of rate of change of quantities. We'll see the next problems. Question number 14 and question number 12 I explained already. Sorry, 13 explained, 12 do homework, and now 14. Application of derivatives. Application of derivatives. Okay. Question number 14. Sand is pouring. Sand is pouring from a pipe at the rate of 12 centimeter square, sorry, 12 centimeter cube per second, 12 centimeter cube per second. The sand is pouring from a pipe at the rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. The falling sand forms a cone. On the ground in such a way that the height of the cone is always one sixth of the this is one sixth of the radius of the base. How fast is the height of the sand cone increasing when the height is 4 centimeter. First to read the question. Sand is pouring from a pipe. At the rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. The falling sand forms a cone from a pipe like this. So like this. So like this, sand. So like this. Okay, the falling sand forms a cone on the ground in such a way that the height of the cone is this is h. Height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius of the base. Height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius of the base. Full stop. How fast is the height of the sand cone increasing? So first of all, height is given. What is height? Height is equal to 4 centimeter when increasing. So by falling the sand, increasing. Height is increasing with respect to the time. So that is that they ask. What is asked? How fast is the height of the sand cone is increasing? So how much fast means what is the rate of increase? Height means dh by with respect to time, dh by dt. So you will find dh by dt. How fast is the height of the sand cone increasing? So change in height. Question, what you will find means change in height is find. Given change in volume of the cone. So change in volume is equal to per second per centimeter per cube is equal per second. Change in volume. So sand is pouring. Increasing that volume also. So that is nothing but how much 12 centimeter cube per second. That is the change in volume. That is nothing but dV by dt given. And height h is equal to 4 centimeter. And condition height of the cone is always h is equal to 1/6 of the r. So these are the given data. And find this finally change in height. So first understand this question, right? First write given data. Height of the cone given h is equal to 4 centimeter. And next relation, what is the relation? H is equal to 1/6 of the r. That implies r is equal to 6h. R is equal to 6h. But actually h is equal to 1/6 r. We will find change in height. That's why radius also convert in terms of height. That's why r is equal to 6h. Next given change in volume dV by dt. So dropping the sand, falling the sand, automatic the volume of the sand also automatic increase. So that is change in volume per second. How much? 12 centimeter cube. 12 centimeter cube per second. So this is the given data. We will find dh by dt, change in height by. So first of all, volume of the cone, right? Volume of the cone V is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. Volume of the cone is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. Okay. That V is equal to 1/3. Here variable is height. Change in height they ask. In place of r, 6h. 6h square into h. V is equal to 1/3 into pi into 36 into h square into h. H square into h. This is equal to 1/3 pi of 36 12s. So that's why change this one. 12 pi h cube. H cube means that is okay, right? H cube. That implies V is equal to 12 pi into h value. H value 4 centimeter. 4 cube. Now wait 1 minute. We find dh by dt. So that's why differentiate. They ask change in increasing height. Increasing height means dh by dt. Question mark. What is finding? Dh by dt question mark. Change increasing height. increasing in height dh by dt is the cosine one. So that's why differentiate this one. Differentiate with respect to here what? Time only, time t, with respect to t. So therefore this is dv by dt. This is dv by dt is equal to 12 pi d by dt of h cube. So that is this one, d by dt of h cube. dv by dt value already given in the question. So that is nothing but 12 is equal to 12 pi, the derivative 3h square by using chain rule. H is variable, h derivative is dh by dt with respect to t. Therefore we want dh by dt. So that is dh by dt is equal to 12 divided by, take this side, 12 pi into 3 into h square, 12 cancel, that implies 1 by 3 pi, h value how much? 4 centimeter, 4 square. So that implies 4 square, 16, 16 3s, 48. Therefore dh by dt is equal to 1 by 48 pi. Change in increasing height, that is nothing but centimeter per second, units compulsory. Okay, finally what is increasing? Rate of increasing, rate of increase in height dh by dt is equal to 1 by 48 pi centimeter per second. Okay, this is the problem. So like this you can solve this. So they ask what? Increase in height. Finally found dh by dt, rate of increase in height, 1 by 48 pi centimeter per second. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, students, there is this. See next question. Question number 15. The total cost C of x, the total cost C of x in rupees associated with the production of x units of an item is given by C of x. C of x is equal to 0.07 x cube minus 0.003 x square plus 15x plus 4000. Find the marginal cost. Find the marginal. Find the marginal cost when 17 units are produced. So this is the question. Okay, listen. Total cost. The total cost C of x in rupees associated with the production. So x units, how much they be given for x units? The production of x units of an item is given by some function C of x is equal to 0.007 x cube minus 0.003 x square plus 15x plus 4000. Full stop. Find the marginal cost. So this is the given cost C of x, given total cost of that x units. So marginal cost when produced 17 units. So that's why differentiate the change in cost. Marginal cost means change in this C of x, that is nothing but the derivative of C of x. Given C of x is equal to 0.07 x cube minus 0.03 x square plus 15x plus 4000 is the given. Okay, right. We want marginal cost. Marginal cost means differentiate of this one. Differentiate. Okay, with respect to x. Therefore, marginal cost is equal to d by dx of C of x. It implies d by dx of this one 0.007 x cube minus 0.003 x square plus 15x plus 4000 that implies 3x. 0.007 is the constant. So x cube is the variable derivative of the x cube. Therefore 0.007 into x cube 3x square minus 0.003 into x square derivative 2x plus 15x derivative 15 4000 derivative constant, that value is equal to 0. So that is value is 0. Okay, right. So when 17 units are produced, so for x units are produced means given that one cost. When 17 units, what is the marginal cost means? Substitute in place of x 17. So at that point, derivative at that point, that implies marginal cost when 17 units are produced. 17 units are produced. So that implies d by dx of C of x at x is equal to 17. X plus 17. This is equal to 0. So right here. D by dx of C of x when x is equal to 17, that implies 0.007 into 3 into 17 square minus 0.03 into 2 into 17 plus 15. This is equal to 17 17s 289. 7 sevens 4 9 and 7 ones 7 plus 4 11 1 7 1 ones 289. So and this value is equal to 0.07 into 3. 3 sevens 21, 3 zeros. So 2 3 0 0 3 0 0 0.021 0.021 into 289. 283 sevens 21 and 3 0 0 2 3 0 0. So 0.21 into 81 minus 2 3s 6 0 0 0.06 into 17 plus 15. So calculate this one. Otherwise 0.021 289 divide multiply how many times 9 ones 9 9 twos 18 9 zeros 0 1 9 zeros 0 right. Next 8 ones 8 8 twos 16 8 zeros 0 plus 1 8 zeros 0. Next 2 ones 2 2 twos 4 2 zeros 0 and 2 zeros 0. Add this one 9 16 and 7 plus 3 10 and 5 6 0 0. How many points? Take the decimals from 3 values 1 2 3. Therefore this value is equal to 6.069. This value is equal to 6.069. And next this one 0.006 into 17 7 fours 7 6 42 7 0 0 4 7 0 0 7 0 0. Next 1 6 6 1 0 and 1 0 and 1 0 2 10 1 0 0 3 decimal value 0 point minus 0.102 102 plus 15. Add positive terms. So 15.000 and 16.069. Add this one 9 6 0 5 6 11 and 21 and subtract this one 21.069 minus 0.102 0.102 subtract 0.102 that implies 7 6 and this one borrow 10 minus 1 9. Here is how much? This also 0 0 minus 0, so 20 point. Finally this value marginal cost is equal to of 17 units 20.967 is. So this is the given cost of the units and how to find marginal cost means differentiate of the given cost of x units. Afterwards how many units produce means replace substitute in place of x 70 units. This is the question. Okay, see next question. Okay, next question. Sixteen. 16th problem. The total revenue in rupees in rupees received, in received from the sale of X units, from the sale of X units of a product, is given by R of X. This is R. R of X is equal to 13x square plus 26x plus 15 full stop. Find the marginal revenue. Same, find the marginal revenue. Find the marginal revenue. Find the marginal revenue when x is equal to 7. When x is equal to 7. Okay. Given the total revenue in rupees received from the sale of X units. So revenue cost after the sale of X units of a product is given by how much R of X? Given R of X. Given R of X is equal to 13x square plus 26x plus 15. We want marginal revenue. So we want marginal revenue means so differentiate of this revenue for the sale of X units. So that implies differentiate change in this revenue, that is marginal revenue when 7 units are produced with respect to what? X. So therefore that is nothing but the marginal revenue. Differentiate d by dx of, with respect to x, d by dx of R of X. Marginal revenue d by dx of R of X is equal to d by dx of 13x square plus 26x plus 15 d by dx. 13 is the constant and x square is the variable, that's derivative 2x plus 26x is the differentiation, 26 plus 15 0. So what? Marginal revenue when x is equal to 7. Therefore marginal revenue at x is equal to 7. Therefore d by dx of R of X at x is equal to 7. That implies 30 into 2 into 7 plus 26. That implies 32 twos. 26 into 7 plus 26. So 26 common, 7 plus 1. That implies 26 into 8. 26 8s. 8 6 48. 8 6 are 48. 8 2 16 plus 4. 16 plus 4 20. That implies 208 rupees. Marginal, that is equal to 208 rupees. How much? Given equation is 13x square plus 26x plus 15. After differentiate, that is equal to 13 into 2x plus 26x differentiation 26. So 13 marginal revenue at x is equal to 7. 13 into 2 into x value 7. So plus 26, 32s, 26 into 7 plus 26 common, 7 plus 1, 8. This one, 26 into 8 is equal to 208 rupees. This is the balance. Right. Next, 17th problem. The rate of change of rate of change of rate of change of the area of a circle with respect to its radius, with respect to its radius, or at r is equal to 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter is option A 10 pi, B 12 pi, C 8 pi, D 11 pi. So already explained this model. We'll do it. Homework this one. Multiple choice question. Next, 18. The total revenue. The total revenue in rupees received from the sale of X units of a product is given by R of X is equal to 3x square plus 36x plus 5. The marginal revenue when x is equal to 15, is same as like 16th problem, this one. So this also multiple choice question. Option A 116, option B 96, option C 19, option D 126. So this is the exercise 6.1 exercise problems. Okay. Right. One more question is there, and two questions are there. In miscellaneous exercise or in miscellaneous example, those problems also important. Two problems. Okay. Page number 235, example 33. Page number 235. Example 43. Page number 235. Page number 235. A water tank has the shape shape of an inverted right circular cone with its axis vertical with its axis vertical and vertex lowermost. It's semi-vertical. It's a semi-vertical angle. Semi-vertical angle is tan inverse 0.5. Water is poured. Water is poured into a constant rate. Into a constant rate of 5 cubic meter. 5 cubic meter per hour. Find the rate at which the level of the water is rising at the instant when the depth of water in the tank is 4 meter. So this is the question. Okay, the water tank has the shape of an inverted cone. Right, circular cone like this one. So this is nothing but R. This is height h with its axis vertical and vertex lowermost like this one, inverted cone. It's a semi-vertical angle. So semi-vertical angle, let it be take alpha. This is alpha. Alpha is tan inverse 0.5. Full stop. Water is poured into it a constant rate of 5 cubic meter per hour. So this is the change in volume. Water is poured means automatic volume is change in volume. So means increase in volume. That is nothing but how much? dV by change in volume, increasing in volume. dV by dt is equal to 5 meter cube per hour. Cubic meter per hour. Volume is equal to meter cubes. Right, 5 meter cube per hour. Full stop. Find the rate at which the level of the water is rising. So they ask rate of rising means increasing. Rate of rising of water, depth of the water. Rate of rising depth of the water. So that is nothing but at the instant when the depth of the water in the tank is 4 meter. Actually original height how much? 4 meter depth of water at the instant. Suppose water is pouring at the rate of then dV by dt, volume of the water 5 meter cube per hour. So find its increasing depth of the water level we will find. So let it be height of the water is nothing but h increase. So rising height is nothing but dh by dt with respect to tan. So that you will find. So first of all, write given data. What is given data? So that is nothing but cone height. So given at the instant cone h is equal to 4 meter, r is the radius of the cone, r is the radius of the cone, and let alpha is the semi-vertical angle, we apply given tan inverse 0.5. So from this triangle, so this is the Pythagoras theorem, right angle triangle vertical, apply for that from triangle that one, tan alpha is equal to, that implies tan alpha is equal to opposite side r by h, that implies alpha is equal to tan inverse r by h. But given vertical angle, but alpha is equal to tan inverse 0.5, but given semi-vertical angle is equal to tan inverse 0.5 compared to this one. Therefore, that implies r by h is equal to 0.5, means this can be written as 5 by 10, this can be written as 1 by 2. R by h is equal to 1 by 2. But here is variable is height. When water is poured into that cone, height level is changes. That implies radius also. That implies radius you can write in terms of h by 2. R is equal to h by 2. So this is the given data, and also given data what? Volume of rate of change of volume of water dV by dt is equal to 5 cubic meter. That implies 5 meter cube per hour. This also given. What you find? Find the rate at which the level of the water is raising. So change in height, increasing in height, raising height, it is nothing but dH by dt we will find. So this is the given data, and what you will find, you understand first of all. So this is the given data of this cell. Okay. So this is the diagram, and this is the given data at what is found. So we will find dH by dt. So first of all, let's take what is the volume of the cone? Where is this one? Volume of the cone. V is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. V is equal to 1 by 3 pi into r in terms of r is equal to what? R by h is equal to 1 by 2. R is equal to h by 2. So h by 2 whole square into h by 2 whole square into h. This is equal to 1 by 3 into pi. So what is this value? H cube. H cube divided by 2 square, 4. So we want to change in increasing height, differentiate. With respect to t. So therefore dV by dt is equal to pi by 3/4 12 into, so that implies like this also you can write by chain rule. By chain rule, this can be written as pi by 12. So therefore 3h square into dh by dt, dv by dt. dv by dt is equal to 5 cubic meter per hour. So that implies 5. So take this side into 12. Already this time 4 times. This is equal to 4 divided by pi into h square is equal to dh by dt. dh by dt. Okay. So therefore dh by dt is equal to 4 into 5, 20. 20 by this can be written as pi into h value. H is equal to 4 square. That implies 20 can be written as better to 4 5. 4 one time cancel. 5 by 4 pi is the answer. So dh by dt, how much? This is meter cube, sorry, meter per second. dh by the height, isn't it? So you come out to pi also. 5 by 4 into 22 by 7. How can you write? This can be written as 35 by 88 meter per second. dh by dt. What is dh by dt? Rate of rising or increasing, rate of rising of height of the water level is equal to dh by dt is equal to 35 by 88 meter per second. This is the miscellaneous exam problem. This is also important problem for 5 marks question. Okay students, we will continue the next class in the next session. Thank you.